Alright guys, here we go. We're going to play some more of our season here. Sorry about the last episode there, last little stream we did of this. It lagged out, so I'm going to stream it through OBS now, as you can see. Although this game never runs too good through OBS, that's why I never stream through OBS with this. I'm using my good mic, not my headset, and we're just going to see. We have the next leg of this game against Sevilla coming up next. And it is we are down 3-0 heading into the second leg, so we're just gonna go all out again and just try and I'm gonna bring up Christie, give him a go in there. I'm gonna bring up more like forwards too, just in case. Ralston's injured, oh goodness. So James Forrest will start over there then. Didn't realize he got injured. For some reason this game just seems, the frame rate seems to drop whenever I try and stream it through OBS. But maybe at least that's what appears to me, but I could be wrong. So the camera's off, but the mic is on, and the game volume should be coming through the TV. So there we go. There's a lineup. We're gonna go with our same lineup that's been working. Yeah, we lost this first leg 3-0. We have to go for it though. I want to get at least one goal here in the first half. So I'm going to play a few more games here. Trying to power through this season. Get it through there because I'm really... I feel like the more I play this right now, on this, within the next week or so, because I'm doing better on full manual, so I might as well keep going with it till we're done. It's been a frustrating season, but we've put together some more results here in recent times. Undefeated in like 6 or 7 in the league, I think, and then the only loss lately has been this one in the first leg of this tie here. That really was just a few minutes in the second half that killed us. Remember, they got 3 goals. Bang, bang, bang. We need 3 goals. Bang, bang, bang here. Oof. I want to get at least 1 in the first half. 2 in the first half would be great. Give ourselves a real good chance. But, most importantly, we can't concede here. Got to be very tight in the back. Very aware. Ooh, I was going to say that's a foul. James Forrest in there for the injured Ralston. Bitton's still injured too, so we have a couple injuries in there. Isn't helping anything. There's the goal! Great delivery there. And Laxalt's on the back stick, heading it in. Fantastic ball by Elyounoussi, bending away from the keeper. There we go. As I said it before, guys, I'm so ready for the next gen PES. I can't wait until that eventually comes out. I'll have a next gen system by then, hopefully, and we'll really get into a nice Master League or something. Fans booing here, and we're on the road here in Spain. We're in this now. We're very much in this. With that early goal, it gives us hope that maybe we can get another one in this half. Bending away, 2 away. So again, I'm not quite sure what the video quality is going to be. The bitrate should be better as far as like the pixelating of the video, but frame rate might be a little bit worse from this game streaming this way. Come on, we can't let them get in this match here. We gotta stay on the front foot. Nice. Christie, good stuff there. Elyounoussi is always running the channels. Here we go, here we go. Julian. It's 3-1 in aggregate. We may be up in the game, but we're still down in the tie. Good tackle from Taylor. The team looks up for this one. Oyunosi, Harper, great touch. Forrest, ooh, just behind the jetty there. They're in. This has really killed us last game. Down that near side. Get back! My forwards are just standing up there. They gotta get back and help us defend. This formation, we need those wingers to come back. Again, I don't even know what tournament this is. It's not the Champions League, and it can't be Europa League, because if we were in Champions League, we wouldn't be in that too. So I don't even know what tournament this is. Good switch there. Here, come on, Laxalt. He has the goal for us here. We need 2 more, though. Otherwise, this tournament's over for us. As quickly as it began. Here's Forrest. Really good ball. Oh my gosh. Oyunosi was ready to head that in. We can get Joy down that side there, I think. Good tackle, Taylor. Again, there might be space over there if Harper can get on his horse here. Forrest beats him. But can't deliver a good cross. Come on. Sometimes I get my angles wrong with these manual crosses here. But, you know, I think every 3 crosses, one of them's bad. But, you know, if I can hit a couple good crosses in a row, I'm pretty happy. There's Forrest again. He's got all sorts of space over here. That's a good ball. Deflected. Nearly went in. Another kick here. Ah, that's terrible. So I do have to work again today, guys. So I won't be streaming again today after this. Most likely, unless I come home from work and decide to stream late, but it could happen. Maybe we'll do Breath of the Wild or something, I don't know. Maybe more squadrons. Come on, somebody to go to here. Shoot, they're breaking through the middle there. Forrest is going to pick it up and go again. Oh, it's a good setup there. Oyunosi with a good hit. Keeper makes the save down to his left. We really could use another one. After that early goal, gave us hope that we could get another one in this half. Forrest again. It's a better ball. Oh my gosh. Another chance. James Forrest is having himself a game over there. They can't stop him. But we're completely outplaying them. If anything, we've got to like the effort, even if we don't come away out of this pushing forward. At least we could be happy of our performance. It's really good stuff here from the team. That's a fantastic switch. Oyunosi couldn't quite get the shot off though. Darn it, Harper, get in there. Man, I don't want the half to come because we have all the momentum here and the energy. shoot, the halftime. This is what's gonna hurt us here, halftime. Because now they're gonna probably change things. We are not. They're not gonna give us that kind of room again, I don't think. Gotta keep blitzing them though. And Brown win that. I think we're not gonna see as much of the ball either this half. Yeah, look, here they come. That's the problem. Momentum's gone, and now they're gonna start up strong. Oh, come on, he dove. Look at this guy doing all these circus moves here. Suso, and he scored twice against us in the first leg. Good on there, Elyounoussi. Can't quite get... He does win the ball though, with his hard work. Nobody in the team works harder than Elyounoussi, I'll tell you that. Coaches probably love that guy if he plays like that in real life. Black Salt looking to beat his man. I didn't have anything. Nobody was really showing. Elyounoussi takes it away. Oh, ref, he took my leg out. From behind. Couldn't shoot it because he just like swiped my leg away. Like, how is that not a foul in the box? Great collision here. Crap. I'm really worried if they get one. We're done. We're done. But that was so stupid. Elyounoussi should have gotten off a shot there. Oliver Torres. That guy just falls over. The players are just like falling over. Is that Munir? It's Rakitic. I mean, they have way more talent than we do. Navas. Duffy does well. Too many players running through the middle. I need somebody to come out here or wide. Elyounoussi gets by. Harper. Gosh darn it. Nobody attacking that second ball. Forrest does well to win it. Elyounossi's in. Oh, he missed it. Had to shoot it one time because the keeper was coming. Oh, how did I miss that? Ajeti did well here. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was a chance. Missed chances is the story of this one. We've had every opportunity to come back in this tie. That was a weak pass from Harper. In fact, he's going to come out. Going to bring in Dembele. I mean, Christie's already up there. We're going to move him up just slightly. That's ridiculous. Every time I see that formation, I just have to laugh. But it's like, that's what's working for us in full manual. It's like I have to blitz teams in order to get any chance here. Oh, come on. So many dumb calls against us. Referee buys into everything. Yeah, meanwhile, they're tugging on us, kicking at us, hacking at our ankles, or trying to shoot the ball. And there's no calls. And there's another one. Barely touch them and they just go down. bastards. Great, great, great. There we go. Nice ball up. Keep going, Laxalt. Now they're gonna play keep away here. This is gonna annoy me. Yeah, we're not gonna get out of this, but at least we put a good effort in. No, I can't even win the ball. There we go. Oof, almost in there. Come on, Christie. Does well to win it back again. Then loses it. Just like, there's almost like too many bodies in there. Like there's nowhere to pass because there's just too many bodies. There's no lanes. It's like we have to get it out wide and then get some crosses in. Come on, why didn't Brown go for that? He's fouling me, come on. I can't stand the biased refereeing in this game anymore. It's so bad. We need 2 goals in quick succession here. Jetty flicks it on. Dembele, keep running. Well done, El Younossi. Here's Laxalt. Oh, he missed it. There's another chance. Missed. Well, can't say we didn't have a chance here to win this. So disappointing. If that first leg, we didn't give up those 3 goals in like a couple minutes, this could have been so different. That was so frustrating. It's going to be another win perhaps, but it's not going to be enough to get us to push on in this tournament. Despite some really good effort here. Sevilla's really lucky. Punched away. Nah, it's just not breaking for us right now. It's not breaking for us here. And then they're playing this keep away crap here. Well, everything but the final whistle here. So stupid. We got such an early goal too. Really set it up for a good comeback here, and just couldn't get those other chances in. Again, it comes down to me missing those chances on full manual. If this wasn't on full manual, I'd probably score it. Just because the shooting would be way more accurate. Oh, my own guy getting in the way there. Just go right here, just go right here. Oh, that was a waste, that was a waste. Now all we have is the league to focus on and getting in that top 6. Oh my gosh, players not running after the ball. Still we fight on here to the final whistle. El Younossi's fighting on to the final whistle. Look at this. Delivers a good ball too. Well, we gave them all we could. It wasn't enough, though. They're very lucky to get out of that. We could easily have gotten 3 or 4 goals there. If we had been better with our chances. That's the problem. The computer is so clinical, too. It's like... it goes back to that biased gameplay. They're so clinical with their chances, no matter what team it is, no matter what player it is. They're clinical, and they get them, and you have to work so hard to get 1 goal. Well, let's go to stats for the season. See who's Harper's got 5 and 1, Ajeti 2 and 3. This is all competitions, by the way. Forrest has a goal. Laxalt 3 and 5. El Yunosi, our top scorer, has got 7 goals, 3 assists. He's been great. Frimpong 1 and 1. Edward just 1 goal, 2 assists. McGregor an assist. Christie 1 and 4. Ralston's got himself 3 goals. So you can see there, not a lot of goals to be had, especially in the league. I will go to the standings in the league again. This is such a ridiculous way to check out the table. We're up in 7th, you know, obviously the highest we can probably get is maybe 3rd or 4th if we win out here. We're almost back to 500. Our defense is 2nd best. Our offense is starting to climb a bit. So it's not all bad, just not quite good enough. I think there's no way we're going to finish last now. Who leads the league in scoring? Morelos of Rangers and Shankland. Dundee's got 11. El Yunosi was 6th in the league. He's our top scorer in the league as well, overall. And the only one even on this list. And what do we say about assist ranking? Laxalt's got 4. Malumbo and McKeo, 7 each. Motherwell's got 3 players up there. Stephen Davis of Rangers is up there. We have Jetty's got 3 assists since he's come into the lineup. He's played pretty good. Alright, so we have Dundee next at home. Again, let's just continue this good form that we're in the league. Let's play in the snow, guys. Let's get some snow going. It is December anyways, isn't it? For us. I'll bring him in. Are these guys still injured? Ralston and Bitton are still injured, so Forrest will start again. I'll bring up Christie for Henderson. And these back 3 have really made it their own. Welsh and Ayer were guys that were starting at the beginning of the season, and now they aren't even seen on the field. McGregor, give him more minutes. Frimpong. Alright, let's go with it. Let's go with that. Let's go with the best lineup we have. Dundee United again. We're playing really well in the league, climbing the table, almost into that top 6, which is what we're aiming for. To get in that like 2nd phase, top 6 tournament, whatever it is. I don't even know. Again, guys, I'm not quite sure how the Scottish Premiership works. I'm learning. And it is snowing here because it's a winter wonderland here in Celtic Park. But man, we're playing so good in the league right now. We want to keep that going. I'm getting my confidence up in this full manual. Hey Jack, welcome in. How you doing, Jack? Snow is falling, but I can't weather the storm. Sorry guys, I have Christmas songs stuck in my head perpetually right now, because that's all I hear at work all day. And it's very annoying. 18 different renditions of like Rudolph, Run Run Rudolph and all that. It gets to me. There's Rogic. Laxalt coming in there. Early corner. El Yunosi. Player that really impresses me in this game, El Yunosi. I tell you, his work rate is second to none. It really is. He's another guy I would take on my Master League team in a heartbeat. In fact, if he's still in PES by the next Gen PES game comes out, I might look into signing him for Master League. Him and Harper as well. Oof. Surprised they didn't score there. Rocking around on even Jack's singing some Christmas songs here, guys. What's going on? What are we doing? What's happening? Rocking around the Christmas tree, that one. That one's not too bad. The classic one. That always reminds me of course, Home Alone. Here's Laxalt. Looking for a jetty. I'll sing any Christmas song if we can keep winning games. That's what it takes. Keep getting results. We haven't lost in the league in a few episodes now. That's good. Dundee United. They sound like they would be a like an Australian team, don't they? Like Crocodile Dundee. Switch it up, switch it up. Very good switch there. Keep it in, Laxalt. He does. Ooh, he's tripped up. Good tackle. Taylor is like, he wins everything by him. It's one-on-one. He wins it. His problem is if he's beat for pace, there's nothing much he can do about that. Deflected. How did it not go in? Somehow it stayed out. I tried to play it across. It's going to be a corner kick. Unbelievable scenes there. Jetty attacking. Taylor, get on sides, get on sides. And oh, it goes out of bounds. So we might have just one more stream of this season after this, and then it'll be over. I think we have a game against Celtic coming up too. That's when our league form's really going to be tested. So I don't know how much more PES 2021 content will be on the channel after this season's over. I kind of wanted to do a little bit less in PES this year, just because I wanted to play other games to make time for more and more games. And with a game like Breath of the Wild coming into the fray, that's going to take up tons more time. Definitely need to open it up for some smaller games too in there, and more RPGs. So, but I'm pretty sure when next gen PES comes, we're going to be blitzing that pretty hard. Alright, not much going on right now in this game. Foul ref. Roderick was just like bumped away. They never give me calls. You attack him. Smith. Taylor again winning it. Does well. Gosh, there's not a lot of space over there. Frustrating. I can't really get that flow going here. Could be the weather. It's Rogic. Leonosi trying to turn. This is going to be a game that's going to get. It's just going to be one goal, I think, enough to win it. Leonosi hunts it down though. Ref! Come on. Even the fans were jeering for that one, but no call. Dundee having to play it all the way around. Somehow they get out. Unbelievable. That's another thing I don't understand, how some of these teams pass around like they're picking Barcelona in their prime or something. I mean, this is Dundee United, it's not freaking PSG. The Jetty's bike! Ooh! That's what I was trying to do too, that's pretty cool. I was able to pull off the bicycle, but it wasn't quite on target. Ball set up nicely there. So, with the snow here, fans are weathering the storm. Because they got my love to keep them warm. But they love a goal here. And another league win. James Forrest with a good run. He's bumped away. Of course, the referee not interested as always. If it's a foul on a Celtic player, the referee looks the other way. It'll be Neacham time. Again, we'll pull Harper just slightly back. Laxalt will come back and over and get him even more space over there. At least we're having fun again with this, with PES, because there was a few episodes here in this full manual that were just not fun at all. We were just couldn't catch a break. Are they going short here? What are they doing? They are. Taylor's not buying it though. Go on, go on, go on. Forrest is in. Good. Little slight hesitation from James Forrest opens up enough space at the near post, and he finishes. He's filling in for Ralston really well. And again, Elyounoussi making things happen. Great finish from James Forrest. The left peg. Fans still grabbing their halftime hot cocoa. Their tea. May have missed that goal. It's into the back of the net. We don't stop now. Keep that goal differential going up. And we have one of the best defenses in the league. It's just we've struggled to score goals so many times, but not lately. Only team with a better defense than us is, well, of course, Rangers, who are leaps and bounds ahead in the league of everyone else. I feel like if we've been playing like this all season, we might have been in the conversation. We got the right players performing. A player like Laxalt, who I benched earlier this season. We have an injury, I think. Where's Harper? Oh, no. I think Harper was out for a bit. He's back on, though. Good block from Forrest. Oh, he took a heavy touch here in the snow. Couldn't catch up to it. One thing I hope the next gen PES does have is freaking snow and rain. Again, like they better have snow, because when PES 2015 came out, the first next gen for Xbox One, there was no snow, and it took them till PES, I think 2019 to put snow in the freaking game, or 2018. It's like it took them a few years to get that next gen snow. Harper does scave off that. So please have the weather effects right away. I'd love them to bring back Stadium Creator too. Bring back some of that old 360 PES magic too. You know. Harper just gets by. Forrest really enjoying his football. Except for that cross. Alright, we gotta make some subs here. Shankland coming out. Remember, he's tied for tops in the league in goals, and we pretty much shut him down. Bring in Dembele. Quite like him. Edward. Good shot to you, Russ. Thought about doing a series in some like an older PES again too, because I mean PES 2013 is one of the best ones. That one's so something about that one just makes it so good. Has a fantastic soundtrack. Push it by him. Oh, that is terrible there. Locksalt's down. Hi Jesse. Is this game only on Xbox? No, it's on PlayStation as well. PS4, Xbox, and PC. The only thing it's not on is Switch. I don't think they ever released a Switch version of PES. Yeah, PES is always on PlayStation and Xbox. Good ball, Nichim! 2-0. Another good pass in there. Nichim's got himself a goal. 2-0 and another league win coming up here, I think. Fantastic ball in there. Yeah, that's another reason why I think I want to get a PS5 too, is because obviously PES will be on this, and there's a lot more customization you can do in PES on PlayStation than you can on Xbox. Because Xbox doesn't allow certain file types in the creator mode, so there's only so much you can do with that. And there's also like cool people like make these files for PlayStation that give you all the licensed kits and stuff. So that would be kind of cool to get one of those. That's why I think, you know, I think PES is probably better on PlayStation, to be honest. James Forrest. I've only ever played one PES on PlayStation. Or actually two. And it's two of the old ones. Much older than this. Let me kind of calm this down here in the snow, and now the fans are really enjoying their hot cocoa out there. Looks like Celtic's really enjoying their football right now. If only I'd been playing this formation all season, I'm telling you, things would have been way different. That, and if I was better at I'm definitely better at full manual now than I was when I first started. Ooh. Yeah, these games are so good. They're like, you know, as close as you're going to get to playing real soccer in a video game, for sure. There isn't a series of video games in my life that I've put more time into than the PES series, that's for sure. It's a decent ball, but didn't curl enough away. Back heel there, look at this. I'm gonna draw the foul. He says, I'll take this. Hits the wall. Laxalt, Edward, it's 3-0. Laxalt paid the price, but he got it to Edward. I think Dundee's playing with a red card or something, look at that. Laxalt just took a big hit. Let's get him out so he doesn't get fully injured because he's taking some big hits. Oh, I don't have any subs left. Oh well. Game's almost over. 3-0 here. Dundee do indeed are playing man down. I didn't just realize that. Somewhere in there they got a red card. Another thing I wish PES had was licensing to the leagues like FIFA does. That's why everybody plays FIFA, because they just have all the licensed teams, or most of them. PES has a ton of licensed teams, but not as many as FIFA. And FIFA does have MLS, which is really cool. This does not have MLS, so I can't play my favorite league. So that's one reason why I'd want to go get FIFA at one point, is because they do have MLS and they do have street soccer in that, which is pretty cool. But the gameplay is completely different. FIFA is like an arcade game. PES is a simulation. Here's Laxalt again. It's a really good pass. Cross, I should say. Have a hit, Brown. Have a hit. Ooh. There it is. Good team effort there. 3-0. Another win. And are we into the top 6 yet? Rangers win. We are... Oh, we're tied. And we're just 3 points out of 3rd. Unbelievable. All of a sudden, climbing, and climbing more. Rangers have already won the league, I think. Oh, for sure. They're 23 points up. They definitely have. But look at us. We are definitely playing much better since the formation. It's unbelievable. It's night and day right now. And it's Rangers next. We're in such good form. Perfect time to take on Rangers. Here we go, guys. On the road at the Ibrox Stadium. We will play in the rain this time. Alright, who's healthy here? Ralston is back. He will play. Harper's injured, though, so that means... Who comes in there? Dembele will start. We will have James Forrest off the bench. Christie can come up for Henderson. Turnbull. Bitton is healthy again. Frimpong, Edward. I'm going to go with that. Rogic can start. I'm going to pull back some of these players just a bit. Kind of get them like some wide mids there. The Christmas tree formation. What games do I have on Switch again? I only have like a couple Switch games, to be honest, because I always look to get physical copies. So the only digital game I have is Hollow Knight, which my brother had recently gotten me. I was playing that for a bit off camera. That's really fun. Richard 24566, thank you so much for the follow here on Twitch. I appreciate that, Richard. Welcome to the Zero community here on Twitch and YouTube. And as far as Switch games physically, I have Breath of the Wild, Yoshi's Crafted World. I have Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. I have Stern Pinball Arcade, which is a pinball game. I have Neverwinter Nights, which I just picked up for Black Friday, and I'll do a series on that eventually. It looks cool. And then I have A Hat in Time as well. I was looking for a physical version of a game called what is it called? Something Sales or something. I can't remember the name of the game, but it looked fun. All right, here we go. Game against Rangers. Big game. Sorry, my camera's not on. I would show you guys right now, but I think the camera makes this game run even worse in OBS than it already does. So I don't want to like test that anymore. So if I stream again later tonight after work, guys, I will have the camera on for something else that we play. Rain's pissing down here at the IROC Stadium. No, I didn't go out, Jack, for Black Friday. I mean, I worked on Black Friday, but I shopped online. I was like, I did not go out. I went to GameStop.com and bought Squadrons and Neverwinter Nights for a good price, real cheap, brand new copies of them. I was like, yeah, there's no way I'm going out shopping on Black Friday. I did that one year for Black Friday on GameStop, and it was crazy, like so crazy. I was like, I'm never doing this again. I don't enjoy Black Friday shopping. I like shopping. I don't mind shopping at all. You know, but I hate Black Friday shopping. Yeah, I did work. It was actually wasn't too busy. The day after Black Friday was more busy, to be honest. So here we go. Against Rangers. And I feel like my work's just getting busier and busier as this month progresses right now. Good tackle from Brown. Looking to bend one in there. Jetty. He's going to have to battle for every ball up there. No Harper here. The one game that looks cool on Switch that's digital only is, what is it? Boomerang Fu. That game looks really fun. I almost bought that recently. Boomerang Fu is a game where you play as food and you have to try and kill each other. And it's like a multiplayer game. It looks fun. I think you can play with AI too, so. And that's only digital. Then there's other digital only games on Switch too. Good pass there to get out of trouble. Yeah, too far. Oh, almost picked that off. Would have been in. Taylor again. He just always gets the ball. As long as he's not beat for pace, if it's one-on-one defending, he's going to win it. There's Ralston. Good to have him back. Can't quite bend the cross in, though. There's, said I do have, it's a shot. Oh, come on. That's so weak. That's so weak. Just a quick turn in the box. Such a weak shot. Keeper can't even get over there. Just because it's Rangers, it goes in. Any other team, my keeper should have been saving that. What a damper to this start of this one, huh? Leave it to Rangers to ruin our good league form here. We might get destroyed here again by them. PES makes them unbeatable. Oh my gosh. I do have one more game on its way being shipped, as far as what I'm picking up recently, but it's an old game for Dreamcast. I have a Dreamcast game on the way. I'm always excited to have another Dreamcast game. I don't even care what it is, but this one is one I've wanted for a little while. And it'll probably be something I do here in December as well. And then Cyberpunk coming out soon. I do want to try and get that on the day it comes out. Here's Taylor. We need to stay in this game here. Like, I'll even take a draw on this. I don't care. At least it's like a good result. But we need to like stay. Just keep in this game. Referee. Come on. Good defending from Rojic. Oh, shoot, he left me in the dust. Taylor. Jetty does really well to win that. Dembele, he's in. Laxalt, go. Katic coming in there. Oh, that's a red. Is that not a red? I was in. Oh, referee, yellow card? That's a red card. Look at this. I'm in, going in. I have him beat. Cleans me out right before I get to the box. I mean, one or two more touches, I was about to shoot that. Unbelievable that he only gets a yellow. Maybe the only thing I can think about is that there was maybe another defender in line with him, but I'm pretty sure I was in. Ooh. But you could see there, Laxalt can beat him all day for pace. Just annoying that they got that goal out of nothing, really. And they have another one. So cheap. They're so clinical. Can't stand the biased gameplay anymore. Elyounoussi taken out there. Probably should have seen another booking. That's good, that's good. Oh, and the keeper makes a wonderful save, of course. My keeper lets in 2 soft goals, and there's making these great saves, huh? It's a shame. This is how our league form's gonna come to a halter here against Rangers, of course. It's only because they're Rangers they're getting these chances in there. If this was, it's all about the name. It's not even about the quality of their play right now. It's just about. Look at this. They're just taking out my guys left and right. And they're only getting yellow cards. This is a rivalry game if I ever saw one right now. We just got to get back into this match. Got to get a goal to get back into this. We clearly don't deserve to be down 2-0. Just can't squeeze one in there. Julian comes across well. Dembele touches it around, and he's taken out. And that one's not a call. Okay. Another guy taken out. This is... Send one of their players off, for crying out loud. This is getting a little out of hand here. They're trying to injure my players at this point. Let's pull out wide here. Dembele has the beating of Steven Davis, I think. It's going to be a corner kick. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Rogic going up for it. Brown should rescue this. Yeah, Brown. No moves on the ball there. Taylor stepping in, trying to find El Younossi. Almost did. Just out of our reach. It's just so unlucky. It's just not breaking for us. Again, if it's Rangers, it's going in. For us, it's just staying out. Defend here, defend. Not quick enough there. You gotta be quicker. Look at, they're just flying in with these challenges. This is, I've never played a game like this before, where the computer is this actively getting yellow cards. One of their players has to be sent off. At this point, their whole team's booked. It's so ridiculous. Send one of those players off. They don't. Nice job, Bane. Rogic, what was that? That was terrible. He's tired. This Rogic has like terrible stamina because he's always completely burnt out by halftime. It's a shame because he plays well when he's in there, but Nietzsche coming in. Well, we got to go for it. 2 goals. There we go. Again, we don't deserve to be down 2-0, but that's the reality of it. And the referee's going to call that. Zungu. There's Katic. He's playing with a yellow card, remember? Come on, Dembele, go on. Austin's in. Just agonizingly close here. Peter does just enough to win the ball when they need to. It always happens. And look at, they finish another chance. Like, do we really deserve to be down 3-0? No, we do not. They're just clinical. It's so annoying. I hate it. I hate the biased gameplay. Please change that, Konami. Please, in the next PES. Please change biased gameplay towards the computer. It ruins the experience. They're in all these challenges now. They're probably going to beat us 5-0 at this rate. The Jet team might be in here. He is! Ooh! See, we can't finish our chances. But, you know, Rangers have already won the league, so they don't really... This game doesn't really mean that much to them at all, other than just beating us. There's another knockdown, another non-call. Hurry up, take it quickly. Austin, it's a really good ball. Oh, come on. Again, just stuff like that. It's not happening for us when it will clearly happen for them. Ooh, they got away with that one. Good job, Julian. Good job, El Younossi. Ah, it just deflects away. It's so agonizing. We're in again. Oh my gosh, it won't go in. What do we gotta do in this freaking game? It's just because it's Rangers. That's all it is. Making sure that they win the game. They probably have 3 shots and they have 3 goals here. Oh my gosh, my players. At least they aren't tackling my players left and right here. Look at that, they get out of that crap. Good step, Julian. Again, they're hacking me down. Gonna bring out a Jetty and bring in Edward. I don't know what else to do really. I mean, James Forrest could come in. Move Ralston in there. We're gonna lose, but again, we weren't really that bad. Just they finished all their shots. That was bad. Alright. Depending on how many games are left, maybe I'll just finish this series right now. I don't know how many games we have left after this. Venier, Stewart. See, Taylor can get beat for pace. That's where he's. Wow, shot that didn't go in. The Rangers, how about that? Can't win the ball now. And they're looking at a 4th here as we're starting to fold a bit. Scott Arfield coming in. Nice win by Neacham. What kind of pass was that? We had a chance there, and of course their defender intercepts it. They always know exactly what lane to go into. And they get away with that crap. Good, good, good. That's an unbelievable ball. Deflected. See, everything gets blocked. It's like they really aren't creating anything more than we have here. Come on, let's win the ball here. Let's keep tagging on. Like, I want to at least maybe get a goal here. See, can't win it. So just little deflections, just enough to break it up for us. Neacham's in. And, so close. These last passes here. We're fighting till the final whistle here. I don't care. They blew us out 3 times here. It's stupid, but it is what it is. Our first league loss in quite a while here. The ball deflects right to them. I do have to start getting ready for work soon, though. I just realized it's already that late. Oh, I don't want to go. Work was so bad yesterday, guys. It was so annoying. It's going to be the same thing today, if not worse. We were short-staffed and everything, too. Trying to do the work of 3 people. Edward, he just kind of I don't know what happened there. Rangers can celebrate another victory against us, although they didn't really play any better than we did. Good win, Edward. Well, you know, see, it's not going to catch up to that somehow. He does win it, though. Can't finish. There's another chance. Not finished. Tried to go far post there. Yeah, I got to work 2 to 10 again today. So annoying. But hey, you know, I need the money. So look at that. Almost matched them in shots there. Disappointing result, but to be expected against them. We're still in the race for 6, so not all's lost. It just puts a damper on our defense there. We had chances there. Alright, what's next? We still want to get into that top 6. Top 6. We have 3 games left. That's it. Oh my gosh, I really don't have time to finish all 3, but at least maybe I can get one more in. We'll do that, whatever. We'll give Klamal another start. Scott Brown's played about every minute this season for us. Where is Ralston? So I'll do one more here and then I'll save the rest of the season for the final episode. I think there might be, even if we finish bottom 6, I think there's like another like little round robin or something that we take part in. So, but we'll see. We're at home here. Let's just see. Let's play in some nice weather. How about that? Playing some nice weather. I want to go back and play PES 2019 again too, because that's such a good one. I don't know why, but I really like that game. PES 2013 though. I've been playing a little bit of that off camera, to be honest, guys. Just random games, because that game's still really fun. Old PES games, always good to play as well. Alright, here we go. Nice day here at Celtic Park, but very cold. The fans would like another win and a chance to get in that top 6. It all starts here, the win. We got 2 games left after this, so we really have to get... I'm aiming for 7 points here. 2 wins and a draw in his last 3 at least. We can win all 3, great, but gotta aim for 7 points. Give ourselves a good chance. Yeah, we didn't play that bad against Rangers. It was just... Ooh, that was a bad cross. Just they were clinical, as the computer always is. You give them a chance, they'll score 2 goals. And you need like 5 chances to get just 1. There's Laxalt. Blocked in there. Pittman. I love the way this park, this stadium and field looks in the game when you're playing during the day. It's really nice. Run into that channel, Griffiths. Griffiths getting the start here. And he's going to try and win this ball. He does. Slips as he shoots, and it's going to be an easy save. So we have much more time on the ball here than we did against the Rangers too. Ooh, I was gonna say that has to be a foul. Well, you know, so he's just gonna go for it. What the heck? It was bad. If I had a little more time, I could finish the season now. But I just don't have enough time. Might try and upload a video again, another one, while I'm getting ready. We'll see if Laxalt didn't make that run. Some new players in there, so we look a little disjointed. Same formation, but you know, just switch to Ralston. The way I've been playing lately has me believing that maybe I can do full manual more, but I don't know that I'm going to. But the fact that I have to play this ridiculous formation just to get goals is very annoying. Good. Saved by the keeper right off the doorstep. Somehow it doesn't go in. Austin keeps it alive. Don't know how that one stayed out. Christie, that's good, that's good. Should be throwing. Black salt. Ooh. So Emmanuel Thomas. Pittman. Nice, Taylor. Good pass there to get out of trouble. There we go. Ralston's in. There was a good ball. Oh my gosh. Elyounoussi couldn't quite wrap his foot all the way around that one. Taylor again winning. Good ball. Griffiths, that's a good ball for Ralston. Who's in. Stays with it. Ralston. The keeper makes the save. Ralston again. Again, the keeper makes the save. Oh, I can't even believe this right now. That's what I'm talking about. That's the computer. They score there easily. We're all over them right now. Ralston's dominating down this side. Elyounoussi. No. Somehow this game is still 0-0. Christie steals it. Back stick, nobody there. That's out. Keep the pressure on. Good, Julian. Oh. This team is so lucky. They should be down by a couple goals right now. Good. Oh my gosh. And it's a corner. The pressure stays on here. How have we not scored here? Ralston. Oh! One of their players goes into the net. But the ball stays out. It's an absolutely dominating performance from Celtic. Just everything but a goal here. Salt steals it right back. Klimala. Oh my gosh. Go in. Crying out loud. Computer would have 10 goals at this rate. All these chances, they would finish their chances, even though they're like a much worse team than us. They would still score just because. Go on, Lack Salts. Go on. Oh. Good help there from Brown. Oh, the referee blows it. So 0-0 somehow. 8 shots to 0. Livingston are barely living here. They're so lucky not to be down by a couple goals. I mean, if we don't win this game, that's just absolute script from PES here. Good defending from Julian. One chance, one goal. Oh, I'm gonna rip my hair out. So frustrating. We had 8 chances, no goals. They get 1, they get a goal. It's like, guys, I preach the same thing over and over again in this game because it's so true. Biased gameplay towards the computer. It's not even subtle. It's so obvious. Gosh. Completely dominating the game. They get one stupid little shot and they score. That was a terrible ball all the way back towards Duffy. Austin towards Klimala, no, punched away. Christie wins it right back. Look at this. This team can't even get up the field anymore. So annoying. This is what happened just earlier in the season. Teams would just get 1 goal and know that I can't score no matter what, and they would beat us. It's a shame we're going to end the season on a sour note after that good run. It's from that Rangers loss, really. That's going to be the turning point because game's gonna start cheating us again. Let's make some subs here. James Forrest coming in. Edward coming in. And Neecham coming in. And again. Fresh legs, we need it. Keep that in, Laxalt. Good. Great ball. Oh. How have we not scored? Those goal mouth scrambles, there's been like 3 or 4 of them in front of their net. Oh, ridiculous. Season's almost over. At least that's a good thing. I don't have to endure this too much longer. That's a foul. It's a decent ball. Nobody could get in there. Just needed somebody to get in there a little bit quicker. Flick it in. Come on, I need better runs. Knock it down. Win it. Good work from Brown. I mean, this team hasn't even possessed the ball like in our half, except for the time they scored. They got one stupid chance. There's another foul, ref. Come on. Just win it right back. I mean, this team's terrible, and they're beating us. They're gonna beat us. If they score again. Oh, come on. Now I'm just frustrated. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Ralston. Keeper kicks it away. Neacham. Keeper makes the save. It's like ridiculous. That keeper can't make one save. It's the same story again. Earlier this season, it really is. It's alright. Oh, cleared away. Stats are going to tell a very unfair story here. They come away with that kind of a pass. Like, and look at the way they break out here. As if they're like an all-world team or something. It's Livingston. They should be panicking to get the ball away in situations like that. I can't believe we're fighting for a draw in this game. I really can't believe that. Got nobody to go to. We're gonna win a corner here. All hands on deck. Come on, guys. Ralston. Oh, no way! Come on. This is hilarious now. Throwing Luigi Buffon with the save, I guess. I hate it. You guys, how many times have I told you how clinical the computer is? So I'm saying, you give them one chance, they score, the computer. One chance is all they need. We need about 15. We get someone like their keepers make these ridiculous saves. Like, is it any more? Could it be any more biased towards the computer in these last 2 PES games? Cheating, absolute script cheating. Has to be. Kick it out of bounds. That's what it feels like, anyways. But oh well. Get Lack salt. Look at this now. Wow. Livingston steal one from us. What a sour way to end these last 2 games. Look at the shots, 10-2. They come away with a 1-0 win. So dumb. So glad this season's almost over. And now we have we still have barely a chance of getting in the top 6. These last 2 games have killed our chances big time though. Offense. I've been shut out twice in a row despite getting probably about 10 to 12 shots on target in these past 2 games. Hibernian's next. That's a big one. Obviously, they're all big now. I can't believe we lost that last game. Oh my gosh. Just want to rip out my hair after that. Such cheapness. Hibernian, then we have Hamilton to end the season. Then we go into the second phase, or phase 2, whatever you want to call it. These last 2 games have been annoying. Didn't play bad against Rangers. Again, they finished their chances. Dominated against Livingston, and we lose 1-0 because they finished their one chance they got. Before that, it was all going good in the league for a while. Oh my gosh. Beat Hamilton last time. Probably not going to be easy. I would like to know why the computer can score on all their chances and their free kicks no matter what team it is. I don't understand that. It's like if you give up a chance, you're gonna give up a goal, and it's just not how soccer is really. Like, you know, it shouldn't be. Go back to PES 2019, please. Konami, please don't continue with this gameplay in PES 2020 and 2021. It's good, but they need to change a few things about the gameplay to make it, I don't know. It's very, very good, but they still just need to do something about how the computer is so clinical. I don't even know what difficulty am I even playing on. It's professional. I mean, there's still 2 levels above this, so I mean, I expect them to score some goals, but it's not like I'm playing superstar top player here. I know it's full manual too, so that kind of plays into it, but not when they're scoring all their chances. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate that. Well, I'll do one more episode of this series before it's done, and then yeah, maybe we'll play some old PES maybe here and there before the next gen one comes out. I don't know if you guys are interested in that or not. You know, I'm always going to be playing PES games offline or off camera too, but not as much, because since I record pretty much everything I do, more or less. Thank you, Jesse. Bye. I appreciate you coming in. Jack as well. Thank you so much. Everybody watching Twitch or YouTube, hope you are at least finding some kind of enjoyment out of this frustrating series. Is a learning experience for myself playing this game, that's for sure, on full manual. So take care, everybody. Until next time, 0 is the number.